Hello to all of my air signs. Welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is a guidance and teaching channel, so I will not only be doing collective readings for each of the zodiac signs, along with elemental readings such as earth, air, water, and fire signs, but also to teach on various topics such as tarot, divination, ritual and spell work, books that I think are useful, working with the moon, manifesting, and more. I do my readings intuitively unless I know something in the book of a deck would be useful to mention to you. I also like to ask questions and to get you to think and to reflect on things going on in your life. So I encourage you to journal throughout the reading and also write the first thing that comes to mind when I ask certain questions or convey a certain message that really resonates with you and what's going on in your life right now. This is a general collective reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is going to be regarding your career, finances, abundance, manifesting, and aligning onto the path that you're meant to be on, okay? So let's get started here. The energy has been cleared. Those have been pre-shuffled, and I just draw from the top. Then I finish off the reading, shuffling through my tarot decks. I shuffle those live here and get advice from those, and then I close out with a mindful message, okay? All right, so let's see. Here we go. So we have for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for air signs, we got dog, the friend card. Okay, so this says, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy, and I'm a protector and friend. Okay, so this is for the month of May, and this is saying to get your inspiration from how a dog is, from, with their owner. It's man's best friend, okay? Get your inspiration from friends, from those around you, from whatever gives you enthusiasm and passion and what sparks up that inspiration in your life. That's what you need to dedicate the most of your time to. That's what you need to protect, and that's what you need to continue doing in order to be happy, okay? Next, we have the horse and bluebell card, and that is for modest fortitude. Okay. This is one of the decks that sometimes I like to reach out to the book and just see what the message is here. So we've got the horse and bluebell. There we go. All right. So we have, its downcast blooms cause the bluebell to bow gently at its stem, symbolizing modesty. In contrast, the horse is a striking creature, proud and muscular, able to bear great loads and travel long distances. It is known for its superior strength and stamina. Taken together, the horse and bluebell remind us that the greatest feats are the result of much humble practice. All right, air signs, so let's see. It says, work quietly and consistently. The time to shine will present itself in the future, but for now, focus on the process rather than the reward. Are you too focused on earning praise and not focused enough on the substance of your work? And when is it worthwhile to push through adversity, and when is it better to rest? All right, so something to think about there, air signs. Maybe it's time to not be so out there, to be so, maybe it's time to kind of be a little more modest and maybe even go inward a little bit. Like I said, the energy and enthusiasm and inspiration, be a protector of yourself and what makes you feel the enthusiasm, passion, and inspiration, okay? And remember that, like, the reward is important to us as humans, but we have to remember that the only thing that we can focus on sometimes is just what we're doing in that present moment, okay? Next, we have the resistance card, number 14. Resistance. All right. So, Spirit is trying to guide you on the right path that you're supposed to be on here, but you may be showing a little bit resistance. As an air sign, sometimes you can kind of be all over the place and be resisting a path that you're meant to be walking on without even realizing it, okay? So, right now is a good time, like I said, to just remain modest, remain humble, and remain focused on what's right in front of you, on the path that you need to be on, okay? Whatever is inspiring you, whatever source is trying to lead you, whatever source is trying to lead you to right now, to that next door that's going to open, into the life that you're trying to, into that reward that you're seeking, Spirit's going to guide you there, but you have to surrender and allow it, okay? Next, we have release jealousy. All right, and this is a message from the angels of abundance to release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, okay? And the universe manifests exactly as you affirm it. So let other people's successes inspire you rather than frustrate you. And if they can have it, so can you. All right, so this kind of goes in with this modesty card as well here, okay? Maybe you're a little too, maybe you are jealous. Maybe you have a certain attachment to something that someone else has that you want, and you're jealous of it, and therefore causing this resistance into the flow of where Spirit is trying to guide you, okay? Let's see, we have make time for self-love. And that is for the last quarter moon in Libra. So this is an air sign reading, so take what resonates with you. This might just be a direct message to Libras. It might be a direct message to you as a collective, okay? But make time for self-love. Once you make time for self-love, you won't have time to be jealous or to resist what the universe is trying to send to you. You won't have time to be jealous of what other people have. You'll be more present and grateful and happy for what is going on with you, and you can be have more enthusiasm and inspiration towards what it is that you're working towards, okay? Let's see. Next we have be bold and make the first move. And that is a cardinal moon, okay? So there's also a lot of like pink and green energy here in this reading so far, and that really gives me like heart chakra work that you might need to do. Let me see here. I'm really feeling necessary to read some of these heart chakra affirmations, okay? They might be helpful to you. So for the heart chakra, for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you might need to do some heart chakra work, okay? It says, and you might want to write these affirmations down so that you can work on these throughout the month of May, okay? First, it says, I love, accept, and forgive myself and others unconditionally. I am open to give and receive love. My heart is open and I am listening to it. I feel compassion and show kindness to others. Okay? So, those are some heart chakra affirmations for you. This is in order for you to love yourself and others and to be able to give just as much as you receive and also receive just as much as you give, okay? To find a good balance between those two things. Let's see here. Next we have the fairy deck, and this is the Two Little Witches, Magical Space Clearing Time. And that's the number 30 as well. So magical space clearing time kind of got with this self-love card for me because once you practice and make time for self-love and release jealousy that you might have that for things that other people have that you want, it's going to cause you to release the resistance to the things that you do want. Okay? So maybe you need to clear your magical space, your altar, where you meditate or spend a lot of time each day, where it could just be your home, your bedroom, your car, your workplace, your desk, anything that needs some magical clearing, some clearing of old so that you can bring in the new. Anything that causes you to resist, that might induce jealousy in you, that needs to be removed from your life, okay? This is from my Sacred Wealth Code archetype deck, so this is something that you air signs need to focus on for the month of May, okay? You all got the connector, which is ruled under Venus, and it is that we are all one, okay? This is one that I like to grab the book for because it has a lot of information in here. Okay, so let's see the connector. All right, the connector. This is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of May. All right. The words for this card is heart-centered, again with the heart chakra that I mentioned. Intimate, creative, communicative, diplomatic, devoted, harmonious, inspiring, accommodating, receptive, compassionate, and empathetic. The mantra, we are all one. Okay, so that is a mantra for the month of May that you might want to utilize, is to remember that we are all one. We are all connected. Okay. Um, the sole desire for this card is to be a channel for eternal belongingness. The purpose is to be a centralizing force for humanity and to bring the world together. All right, and then we have, for the shadow side of this card, it says people-pleasing, loss of self, overly attached, codependent, or too comfortable. All right, so this is for the light side of this card, okay? This card also has a shadow side, which might be something that you resonate more with. And just remember what's important about the shadow side of cards is that we recognize it, okay? So if you recognize that there is something that kind of clicks or resonates with you once I read the shadow side of this card, just be happy that you recognized it and work on it, okay? Otherwise, there's a light side to this card too, and that might be you, and this will only just be more clarification or more guidance for you for the path that you're already on, okay? So for the light side, we have the communicator is a sensitive, heart-centered person whose primary desire is to be connected to self, source, and others. As a connector, you put a high value on relationships and have a unique ability to meet people exactly where they are with intimacy, compassion, and understanding. You're at home and flourish in the company of others, and your actions remind us that we are all one. You're social, community-oriented, and a natural networker. Very air signish. Can we agree on that? I mean, you all thrive better when you're socially and community-oriented. Although you might need some downtime to yourself, that's completely normal, but you do thrive better in social and well-connected situations. So you have a wealth of relationships, and communication is your currency. People quickly open up to share their innermost desires and challenges with you. You are like a warm, safe haven for people in need. Your gift of communication is extremely valuable, and you can profit by authentically relating to others using your innate gifts of compassion, understanding, and inspiration. All right, now this is for the shadow side of this card. So just remember, like I said, if something in this section resonates with you, it's just important that you actually recognized it, okay? That way you can work on it. Now that you've noticed it, you know what you need to do to work on it, okay? If you are people-pleasing, it's because you want everyone to be happy, but also because you want to be liked, which is simply not possible all the time. Whenever you feel insecure, you become self-negating and overly attached to people and outcomes. This leaves you feeling unseen, misunderstood, powerless, and often ineffective towards your goals. All right, so you may take on other people's energy and problems like they are your own without even knowing it. When this happens, it's because you feel like you need others to need you in order to feel loved. The neediness will wear you out, hijack your dreams, and leave you mired in drama. Connectors like luxury and comfort can err on the side of remaining attached to comfortable things, jobs, material goods, and relationships, instead of stepping into their full potential. If you find yourself in the shadow of the connector's energy, you're giving too much of what others want and not enough of your true high-value gifts. It's time to come back home to your divine connection and put your personal and spiritual needs first. The high-value gifts of the connector are good networker, inspiring, relational, creative communicator, highly connective, spiritually connected, creates a sense of belonging, and intuitively knows what others need and want. And lastly, the inspired action plan for the connector. Now this is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the month of May. The inspired action plan says, I connect with myself, source, and then others. When I do this, I can effectively use my high-value gifts of inspiration and communication as my currency to remind others that relationships are a reflection of divinity. All right, so beautiful. And that was a lot of air sign energy there. The communicator, things like that. The connector. inspiration, creativity, creating a sense of community and unity in those people around you. Okay. All right, so I'm going to draw 3 from this Tree of Ascension deck, follow up with tarot clarification, and close it out with some mindful messages, okay? So let's see. Messages for air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, please. Messages for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so 3 cards popped out, and that's usually what I draw. So we have attention. Something you might need to bring some attention to. We'll clarify with tarot. This could also just be being more balanced between the light and dark aspects of yourself, perhaps of what we just read. Next we have infinite. Infinite. And lastly we have vibration. Okay, vibration. All right, I don't always use the book for this deck, but I do want to just see what she wrote in here for these, a couple of these here. Let me just see. We've got attention. So for attention, the direction this card is facing when you flip it over may reflect where your strongest energy of your attention is presently. You are the creator of your journey, and you can redirect your attention at any moment. Is your attention on what you wish to grow, or is it on what you fear? That's important. So is it on the lighter aspect of what you're trying to grow, or is your attention more on things that you fear? And is that darkness blocking out the light in your life? Okay. Then we have infinite. All right, for infinite, it's limitless, timeless, that which is infinite, your soul, the universe, love, energy. How do you connect with the infinite potential and wisdom within and around you? Okay, something to think about with this connector card that you got. That there's infinite possibilities and infinite wisdom and experience and data around you, okay? Lastly, we have vibration. Let's see what she wrote for that. Resonance, frequency. Your vibration is your energetic fingerprint. Everything is energy, made up of vibration. Trust your vibes. Energy speaks to us first. How can you raise your vibration? Okay. Do you know how they say your vibe attracts your tribe? That was kind of what I was getting from this vibration card and how it was there with infinite. And we have the be bold and make the first move card. It might be up to you to get control of the vibration that you're giving off, to release resistance, release jealousy, to love yourself, and know that there's infinite potential for you out there, okay? All right, let's see. Let's clarify what this is for. What is this attention card for the air sign collective? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, please. What is this attention card? What might they need to bring attention to? What is this attention card, please? Oop. 2 cards popped out. We have the 10 of Voices and the 6 of Inspiration. All right, so this is really interesting here because you got the attention card, which was basically like what you love and what you're growing versus what you fear. The 10 of Swords is a completion of a cycle, perhaps one that you've been living in fear, that most of your attention has been on your fears or the dark side of life or the things that have hurt you, the things that keep you up at night. But the light side of that is the lessons and what you can take from the past and from what you've been through is going to lead you to victory. Victory in all aspects of what you're working on here, okay? This is a really amazing card to see here. If you can put your attention on releasing what has hurt you and focusing on what the universe is providing you to bring victory and fulfillment and happiness into your life, where there's no more resistance, where there's no more pain. Once you can bring your attention on to what is good in your life and move forward with that, that's where the victory lies. Okay. Let's see, what do we have for air signs for this infinite card, please? All right, we've got the Five of Materials. All right, so what this is telling me here is that the universe is trying to show you that there are infinite possibilities and infinite sources of happiness, abundance, financial wealth. This is like a vault back here, okay? This is like a vault. And spirit, look, like this person is down here staying stuck in a situation, staying in a situation they're not necessarily happy to be in. But Source is trying to push you to look behind you and see that there's an infinite source of abundance and wealth and opportunity and good fortune and luck, and it's all waiting for you, okay? You just have to wake up, okay? You have to wake up, raise your vibration in order for these things to come to you, okay? You're right there. You're right at the last final stretch, okay? What do we have for vibration for air signs, please? What do the air signs need to know for this message? And okay, let's see. Well, we have the Death card. Interesting. And the Page of Voices. Okay. So for vibration, we have the Death card and the Page of Voices. Very interesting combo here. What this tells me is kind of what I was saying earlier. We need to release our attention off of the things that have hurt us in the past, the things that we've had enough of, the things that we want to let go and release, and to kill off, basically. And we need to focus with the Page of Voices here. We need to focus on what it is that we've learned from that. Focus on the data and the lessons and the wisdom that we were able to take from those past situations, and bring your attention onto what you learned from them, because that is what's going to take you into the victorious and winning and successful vibration in life that you're seeking, okay? All right, let's see here. All right, we're going to do these questions. This is a question tarot, so I recommend pulling out pen and paper or continue in your journal, just some questions to reflect on here. What is this attention card here? Well, we have 3 cards popping out. I'm going to go ahead and take them because, obviously Spirit's trying to get a message towards you. To you. So we have the Knight of Wands first, fire energy, which is the 6 of Inspiration, this victory, happiness, success card. What are you passionate and motivated about in your life? What are you passionate and motivated about in your life? Next, we have the Tower that came out, and that really goes with this 10 of Swords to me. That you need to release all this, that you need to stop dwelling on it, stop sitting on it, release it. Sudden change is needed, okay? The Tower card's also a Scorpio card, and we have the full moon coming up in Scorpio this week, so that's another something that could need to resonate with you. Maybe use this maybe use this full moon to release jealousy or release resistance, love yourself, be grateful, and to take the first move. Put your attention on what you need in order to succeed, what you're passionate about, okay? What needs to break down in your life in order to be rebuilt, okay? So that's something to think about here for the attention aspect of this reading. Bring your attention to what needs to be removed from your life, remove it, and then focus on what moving forward, what you're passionate about, because that's going to lead you to success and victory, okay? Lastly, we have the 4 of Cups, and that is what offer or opportunity is being presented to you that you may not be recognizing. And this really resonates with this card, okay? What is the universe trying to show you? What opportunity is being presented? What offer is being presented that you may not be recognizing, that's sitting right there in front of you, okay? Source is saying, here, use this, take this, I'm giving this to you. You need to be open to receive it, okay? And it might require some change. some massive change and some sudden change, okay? But this is all for your highest good and to raise your vibration, in the universe in order to let go of what you need to release and to move forward with that wisdom that you can take from it in order to um, in order to move forward into this successful phase of your life that you're about to be moving into. Okay? All right. Last, what do we have for this vibration for air signs, please? Question tarot card, please. What do we have for this? Thank you. All right. Last, we have Queen of Swords, air energy. Okay? That's an air sign card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What situation in your life do you need to be more logical about? Okay? So this is telling you to use what you know, what you've learned, be logical, stay focused, and move forward, okay? Let what no longer serves you die off, okay? And focus on what you're becoming and the vibration that you want to put out into the universe. Because once you put a receiver vibration out into the universe, once you surrender to the universe and say that you're ready, it's all going to be coming into you, okay? All right, let's see. Let's just close out with a mindful message, and then, yeah, that'll be the end of the reading for the month of May for air signs. I'll be back later this week with zodiac collective readings, okay? Let's see. What do we have for air signs, please? All right, we have personal journey. I follow what feels right within me, without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. Okay? Next we have I am enough. All right, beautiful. You are enough. Always remember that. We all go through cycles and seasons in life. It's not always up and it's not always down. The only thing guaranteed is change, okay? Just know that you're always enough, no matter what state or phase of your life that you're in, okay? You are beautiful just as you are. You are loved just as you are. You are worthy by being yourself, and you don't need to fit in. You just need to be yourself, and the right people will come into your life. Those who see and appreciate you for all that you are. And lastly, we've got nurture. All right. It's okay to want to stay home and be alone. You deserve days to yourself, days to relax and simply be. Honor how you feel and take this day to do the things that feel nurturing to you, okay? Make time for self-love. All right, that is what I have for you, air signs. Like I said, I'll be back later this week with collective readings for each of the signs. This was a month of May, just manifesting an abundance and life path advice reading, okay? I will see you soon. Bye.